George of the jungle, strong as he can be.
So can the spouse of a veteran get a VA loan if the spouse never served in the military? Well, the answer is probably maybe. That's what we're going to discuss in thecreditjungle.com today. This is George Anderson. Thanks for joining. And it's been my privilege within the last year to do 2 of these loans. And this is a surviving spouse benefit that you would get from where the veteran passed away, and it was determined that it was a service-connected death. So there's service-connected disabilities, service-connected death. They have to, the VA will pay disability claims if they can determine that your disability was something that was connected to your service, and the same thing with the death. So if you have a woman, typically a woman, don't want to be too sexist on that, but if they were married to a veteran that was maybe a combat vet, had something going on, and many years later they passed away and they determined it was from injuries or some type of exposure during the time of service, then the surviving spouse would be able to go and use the VA loan with the same benefit that you would have had as the veteran if the veteran himself were using that eligibility. So that's a nice feature. I actually have that in my own family. My stepdad is a Vietnam combat vet, and he was exposed to Agent Orange during a tour in Vietnam, and has had a couple of treatments that he's had for some cancer that they were able to determine that it was caused by Agent Orange, and so he's got a partial disability, service-connected disability right now that were my mother to survive him and buy another home, she would be eligible to use that VA loan. So we're just seeing that the VA is being a little bit more generous with processing some of these claims now, recognizing that there were some things with Vietnam, and then even if we go into Afghanistan and Gulf War I, Gulf II, and some of the other conflicts that we've been engaged in, there's a lot more people out there than you think that are eligible for VA loans, so it's always good to ask. So thanks for coming to thecreditjungle.com today. This is George Anderson. Push button, get mortgage professional, and I would love to talk with you about your situation. Have a great day.